What should you look for in online reviews when hiring a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois. In this video, I want to give you a few practical tips about things to look for in online reviews when you're hiring a lawyer. Generally, I'm going to be talking about Google reviews. You can also look at Facebook and other Avvo and other lawyer rating services, but probably the most common place to find reviews of lawyers would be their Google reviews. So the first thing to look for is kind of obvious, the overall picture of the reviews. Are the reviews generally pretty positive, like 4-star and above? And does the law firm have quite a few of them? Do they have a lot of clients who felt strongly enough about the law firm that they were willing to leave them a review? The second thing to look for is the nature of the reviews themselves. Like, if you read several of them, do these sound like they were really written by past clients? Or is it just like someone who's a buddy of the lawyers who just clicked 5 stars and didn't say anything about their case? There are services that offer to get kind of fake reviews for lawyers. I certainly wouldn't use those. I feel like it's kind of defrauding the public to do that. But I can tell you, at least once a month, I get a message from someone offering to sell fake reviews. So take a look at the reviews. They read like they're from real people, real clients who actually met and worked with that law firm. A third thing to look for when you're looking at the actual reviews is what kind of practice areas does it sound like the lawyer practices law in? All else being equal, if you have a personal injury case, you're going to be better off hiring a lawyer who focuses most of their time or all of their time on personal injury law. Now, there are obviously some exceptional lawyers who are great at injury law and great at a lot of other things, but typically with personal injury cases, most of the folks that I would recommend to clients would be lawyers who really focus or practice on personal injury law. So they know all of the ins and outs of the law, they're able to stay current on the law, they're up with all the best strategies to negotiate reductions in your liens, and there are a lot of other reasons that I think clients are typically better off in injury cases with lawyers who focus primarily on injury law rather than just hiring a divorce lawyer or a criminal lawyer who occasionally will handle like a car accident case. Another thing to look for, particularly on Google reviews, Google will let people reply to a review. So I think it's a good sign if the law firm is taking the time to say thank you or to reply to clients who leave a review. It just shows a certain level of courtesy and consideration to show appreciation for people who were kind enough to take the time to leave you a review. And then finally, on a related note, a big red flag that you should watch out for. Every now and then we see lawyers who have a 1-star review or a 2-star review or a very bad review from a client that will have some negative comments about their experience working with the lawyer. If that happens, sometimes the lawyer will post a professional reply. They'll say, "I'm really sorry you had this experience. Please get in touch. I'd like to try to make it right," or something like that. That's a good sign. If a lawyer is bothering to reply to someone who's unhappy and they're doing so in a constructive, thoughtful, professional, measured, reasonable way. There are other instances where lawyers will reply to something like that and be extremely rude, will air dirty laundry, will reveal confidential information, will talk about the person's case on an online Google review. That, if you ever see that, you should run, not walk away. That's a big red flag. You never want to hire a lawyer who's going to go into the details of a client's case online just because the client left them a bad review. Well, I hope this information about online reviews is helpful. If you certainly please feel free to check out my reviews. I've been fortunate that a lot of clients have been kind enough to leave reviews. I appreciate that very much. If you would like a free consultation about your injury case, please don't hesitate to reach out, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.